Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a Valentine's Day look because it is right around the corner. So I did a dark smoky eye, kind of vampy looking lips, you know, kind of to go with the whole new hair. I'm feeling a little edgy lately. And do not put me on blast for my Christmas tree. That is still up. I have separation anxiety from Christmas, okay? This is me holding on. But if you guys want to see how I got this Valentine's Day smoky eye look, then keep on watching. Alright guys, so the first thing I'm going to be doing is starting with my eyebrows. I've been really into this whole pomade, brow pomade. I've never used it before, but I got a NYX pomade in dark brown. So I've been using that to do my brows lately and I'm really liking it. The only thing is it's really hard to get the front of my brows super light because I don't want like a block brow of just dark color. So it's been a little difficult trying to like figure out how to exactly feather out the front of my brows. As you can tell, my brows took longer this time than normal, but I'm really liking how the end result is after I finesse and I work really hard for my brows, which, I mean, they're brows, they're gonna take a long time anyways. I'm then going to take a little bit of my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer and just put it underneath my brows and at the tail, just so that I can carve out the shape and make my brows look a lot more straight. Sharp? There we go, sharp. Next thing I'm going to do is start with my face. I'm going to use my Professional Primer by Benefits and just really make sure that you prime your skin very well, because if this is a Valentine's Day look, chances are you're going to go out with it and you want to make sure your makeup does not move for the entire date night or wherever you're going this Valentine's Day, maybe to your couch. Just make sure that you prime really well. I'm then going to go in with my NYX HD Photogenic Concealer in green, and this is actually an orange lipstick, a burnt orange lipstick. I know I look really crazy right now, but green cancels out redness, and then the orange, the burnt orange color, cancels out dark marks on the face. And since I want this look to be super full coverage and last all night, I really wanted to color correct my face before I put any foundation on top of it. That way, if for some reason my makeup does move, you know, there's no redness or dark marks showing from underneath. It cancels it all out and I have like a good color for the whole night. I'm then going to take my Becca foundation. It's super full coverage, which is why I chose it. If I'm going out for Valentine's Day, I want to look like a porcelain doll because, you know, all that food being shoved in my mouth, I don't want my foundation disappearing around my mouth and stuff like that. So make sure you get a good full coverage foundation, and I'm just, you know, of course, gonna blend it out with a beauty blender brush, whatever you do, to put it all over your face and blend it out evenly. Of course, you guys know I'm going to take my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and I'm going heavy on the concealer because, like I said, I want this to be super full coverage. So under the eyes, the chin, the nose, up the bridge, on the forehead, everywhere you can put concealer and blend that out. I'm then going to be taking my NYX Liquid Illuminator. It has a pinkish tint, but like I said, I really wanted this to be full coverage, so I really want my highlight to be popping. So I'm going to just first apply it with my fingers on the high points of my cheeks and on my nose and a little bit on my cupid's bow. And I'm going to, after I apply it with my finger, take a damp beauty blender and blend that out. Now it's time to set on my liquid makeup. I'm using my Fiona Styles loose setting powder, and I'm just gonna, really set my face. Make sure you really set it because you don't want your makeup moving at all during the night or the day, wherever you're going. You want to make sure that your makeup is set in place and is not going anywhere. Next, I'm going to take my Too Faced and Nikkie Tutorials palette like you didn't already know, and take the Chocolate Soleil bronzer and a little bit of Makeup and Chill, which is just a dark brown eyeshadow, just to contour. I use Makeup and Chill because it's a darker shadow, so when I want a more intense contour, I use a little bit of the darker shadow to add some intensity to that. I'm then going to use the Chocolate Soleil bronzer just on its own to contour my nose a little bit. I just want to look a little, slimmer since he's going to be seeing me shove my face full of free food on Valentine's Day. So I'm just going to contour my nose. So for blush, I'm going to be using my, forgive me, I'm going to butcher this, Manicotter Beauty blush in the shade Paradise. I got this in my Ipsy bag, but it's not a matte blush. It's got some shimmer in it and a little bit of like a golden undertone to it. I just thought it was really beautiful just to kind of give some color back to the skin after I washed it away with my full coverageness. I'm then going to go in with my Hard Candy highlight in the shade Tropics. This is just going to go over top of the highlight I already did from NYX. Woo! Yes, Lord. I want my highlight to be blinding on that Valentine's Day dinner. So, I'm going to double highlight my face and just set the liquid highlighter I used before. I'm then going to go on to my eyeshadow. So this is going to be a smoky eye. So I'm going to take a gel black eyeliner, and I'm just going to start at the bottom of my eyelid at the lash line and slowly work it up to my lid all the way up. Not all the way up, excuse me. You don't want to get too close to the crease because you need to leave some room for blending. You don't want black all the way up on your brow bone. So just like barely underneath where the lid ends so that you have some room to blend. But make sure that you have a base, because if you just put a black eyeshadow on, it's going to be very sheer and not dark enough, and you want this to be a very intense. So I'm just going to take a blending brush now and I'm going to blend the edges of where I stopped the gel so that it can look, as natural as a black eyeshadow can look on your eyes. You want to give it a gradient so it's not just a harsh line. And I'm going to take my Buxom palette and I'm going to use the brown and burnt orangey shade and put that in my crease before I blend the black shadow and black gel liner all the way up, because I don't want it to be too harsh. I want it to be a nice, easy transition from, black to my brow bone. I want some different color of browns in there. So I'm going to put those in my crease, and going to take the black, and I'm going to pat that on my lid to set the gel and also add some more color and more intensity. And then I'm going to take a fluffy blending brush, and I'm going to blend it all together. I'm then going to take my Naked palette and just take that super silvery, shimmery color, and I'm gonna put that in my inner corner. I don't want too much of like a golden tone highlight or champagne highlight because it's black, so I was going for more of a silver. And then I'm gonna take the lightest shade in that palette and just highlight underneath my brow bone. I'm then going to take my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, of course waterproof, because we never know how this date is going to end. No, I'm just kidding. I just want to make sure that it's not gonna smear, it's not gonna flake off, it's gonna stay on all night and keep my lashes long and beautiful. I do recommend, if you can, fake lashes, just because, you know, this is a very dark look, and your eyelashes, if you wear fake ones, they'll be a lot more dramatic and easy to see. But fake lashes and me just don't get along. Not very good at applying them. The lash glue gets stuck in my lashes. So that's a personal choice, but I think that would look great with the look as well. For my lips, I'm going to use this NYX liquid lipstick. It's called the NYX Liquid Suede, and it is in the shade Cherry Skies. I wanted like a deep, sultry red, not the traditional red, but something a little darker. And it was still a little bright to me, but it's a beautiful red, and I love the NYX Liquid Suede lipsticks. So this is a really good choice. If you want, you can stop there and be done, but of course, I'm gonna be extra. I'm taking my Kylie liquid lipstick in the shade Kai Majesty. This is a metal matte liquid lipstick, so it's got flecks of glitter in it, but it's black and glittery, and I put it right over the red lipstick just to kind of bring the dark lip and the dark eyes all together as one super dark, sexy, sultry kind of look. For setting spray, because you do need setting spray, I'm going to use my Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray all over the face. Lock it in tight, it's not going anywhere for the night, and that's it. So that is the finished look. I hope you guys have a wonderful Valentine's Day, whether you're going out with your loved one or you're sitting on your couch eating potato chips. It's never a bad time to get dressed up. Love you guys. See you. Bye.